guess what? Mission accomplished. I voted today, so for the mind control program who thought that they could suppress me. What the fuck is this? There's always weird cars rolling up and down this corner. You know how it is when you're targeted by the United States government and their little mind control program. Well, guess what? I don't know if it backfired on you, or I don't know if it didn't matter any old way, or maybe you just wanted to put me through a long, rocky road to being able to cast my vote, which is my right as a naturalized American citizen in the continent known as America. I successfully accomplished it today. You can see I did, because there's my little I voted ticket right there. And you already know how I went. I don't have to even let you know. You know the type of caliber of person that I am. I stand for what I stand for. I'm not going to have to elaborate whatever it is. So what I want to say is, why was I marked with a number? Why was my time numbered there? Like, why? It didn't even really stop me from casting my vote. I called the people, and they told me that you're good. You're not on probation, so you're still eligible for voting. You're still eligible to be able to vote. And so the thing is if you're going through sentencing, that's when you're not allowed. If you're in jail or you've gone through sentencing, and then in some cases I heard that you can still vote even if you are on probation or going through the process of sentencing. Where with me, I have not even quite been sentenced yet, so this would be the perfect time for me to do it. October 21, 2020. What better day than this sunny autumn day to go shoot one of my ICBMs alongside millions of others into my enemy's nucleus, deteriorate his mitochondria and rip through his cell walls and just eat away until I can control all three neurotransmitters in his cerebral cortex and give all my information and boot in my data in his CPU processing unit. Perfect timing. That's not a guarantee that whoever I voted for is going to win the election, but at least I counted and I tried. So it's going to be a really crazy year, how it's going to close down. Is Joe Biden going to be this new president, this guy who says he's going to do all these things and live up to his campaign promises? Or is Trump going to actually do another one of those last-minute heroic saves and protect his administration? And if he does, I'll be the first one to say that I will respect it, because obviously if he cannot get cooked by Joe, then it's his destiny to be able to do whatever new agenda that him and his people have in store for this country. And I will never complain again. I'm not the type of guy who protests, who burns things down, who goes up against the grain. No, hell no. I know when it's time to retreat. You know, the most important piece on the chessboard to me, one of them, is a knight. It's a defensive and a very offensive piece, you know, because it can be offensive and defensive. If you know that it can be trapped, so you're going to retreat the piece in order for it to be better threat to everything else on the chessboard, you'd want to keep it out of tight pockets. The perfect time to really utilize your knight is not the opening anyways. A lot of people like to use their knight right off the opening. That's the first piece they want to go in, but they're wrong, because let me give you an example. So knights can be easily trapped. They're the most trappable piece on the board. And one reason why is their awkward move, which is like in an L shape. And if you just hold back your knight and open up with some certain little pawns, obviously your E4, E5 pawns are perfect to just the first two moves. So like the third piece should not be the knight. Why am I going to get in all of a sudden into a chess game here? To explain to you that I believe I made the right move today. And I paid the price. I was targeted. I was so targeted just because I was going to go cast that vote. I swear, had I been a white voter voting for the opposite side of the political party, I guarantee you that I would have not been prosecuted and charged with a CCW for carrying a stupid fixed 3-inch knife. But any old way, I still voted. My vote counts. And in essence, I believe that today I have at least did something positive. I didn't do it perfectly, but I did accomplish the goal to vote. There's a lot of other things, a lot of other issues that are going on. If you feel that something is stopping you from being able to get a good restful sleep the night before you're going to go vote, and you don't know what it is, you don't hear any voices, but that doesn't mean that you're not being under attack, because let me give you an example. Microwaves don't make any kind of it does not make any sensory responses to your neurotransmitters. You cannot sense the microwaves. You can feel the energy, but you don't sense it like a telepathic message. People who are targeted like me literally are talking to these agents. These agents are talking with me every day. And we argue. Oh, I hate him and he hates me. I hate this agency. They're racist, white, bureaucratic, inflexible, tyrannical, agents who have no bond reach to their use of their technology and have no morals. They're not, their moral compasses are off. Okay, and another thing is they have no remorse, and there's no real justice to what they do. There is no real correcting. All they're doing there is to seek and destroy. Here I am right now, ready for Armageddon, stronger than I ever been. And come fucking war with me. Come fucking show me. Come bring your big fucking guns out. You think I fucking just started picking up on all this? I've been fucking like this for years. I'm the real fucking threat to these people. Okay? Because they want to deteriorate the minority. This will be a very pivotal year. If Joe Biden wins, I do believe that the minority class in this country will prosper a lot more off with him, and there won't be too many people worrying about deportation issues and whatnot, like dreamers and some people who probably have expired visas. Don't need to panic. They can just go to their local INS building and just re-register. They're not gonna get handcuffed, put inside of a van, and sent somewhere to a detention center, which is crazy, especially after they've lived damn near almost 89% of their lives in this country. This is what was going on with this guy in power. Tell me, is that right or wrong? I'm not going to get into all that debate about if that's right or wrong on here. Just know that if you have sheer perseverance, you could prevail over any obstacle. And I'm not done with my battle. I still have more wins to make. And the mind control program, I truly believe, is my last effort in this battle. I'm either going to have to extract from this continent or shoot my ICBM right into the heart of it. When I do, if I do ever were to be able to do such a thing, you know that they're going to try to debunk me. They're going to try to shun me and move me. All I want to do is purify this nation from all the wickedness and evil and bureaucracy and tyrannical governments and laws, from using torturing psychological punishment on people that are naked to the human eye. I will be your last victim. You will not come out into the open field after I'm done and continue on your similar path. For all you hillbillies out there looking at that, good luck in Armageddon.